Dallas Cowboys they lose a game once again. This time to the Carolina Panthers. This Sunday, they lost by a game-winning field goal. They lost 30-27. Dallas Cowboys are now 2-3-1, considering the tie, from the Packers or whatever. In the beginning of the week, former Cowboy, now Panthers running back Rico Dowdle said, "Y'all better buckle up." He warned us. He warned the Cowboys, man. He said, "Y'all better buckle up." And I don't think that Cowboys defense was prepared for Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle just came off a game where he had over 200 yards from scrimmage. And I think he planned to do that in this game against Dallas. And he did. He had 200 total yards and 1 touchdown. Now, if anybody sends a message to you like buckle up, I mean, you should think that somebody should be prepared for that, right? But once again, the Cowboys defense being the Cowboys defense, they just can't get the job done. Rico Dowdle had his way. It was at a point where the Panthers was averaging 7 yards a carry. So it's getting bad, and we're not even in the middle of the season yet. And this defense still has yet to solve this problem. And not only in the run game are they underperforming, it's in the pass game as well. McMillan, one of the Panthers receivers, rookie out of Arizona, he scored 2 touchdowns today. I'm talking about this guy's wide open. I don't even know what the defense is trying to do right now. I mean, McMillan had 2 touchdowns. And luckily the Cowboys was able to get 1 interception, but that was like the first interception we've seen since the New York Giants. So aside from that, this Cowboys defense still is trash. You know what I'm saying? And I think I should blame the coaching only because I don't think those players know where they should be. You look at the people on the field, it's like how they're playing them is like the scenario, depending on what scenario it is they playing them wrong. I saw Deron Bland backed off 8 yards on a 4th and 4. He gave him all the space. And it was like a pitch and catch. I mean, you can't bag off of somebody like that on a 4th and 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in his face and jam him. But, I mean, this defense, if anybody thinks that this defense is a playoff defense, you're wrong. If the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, we all know why. And it's not because of the offense, because the offense today performed pretty well. George Pickens, let's start off with him. He's continuing his hot streak, and he had 9 receptions, 168 yards, and a touchdown. This dude balling. Dak Prescott, 261, 3 touchdowns, balling. And my point is the offense can only do so much. Both wins this season came from the Cowboys scoring 30-plus points. You telling me every game the Dallas Cowboys got to score 30 or more points to win. If they don't, they lose. And even if they score over 30 and the team is with them, going toe-to-toe or whatever, it might end in a tie like it did this season. So the offense is like they're at a standstill. So if they fail to score on a drive or two, it can hunt them in that game because the defense just can't stop anything. And I kind of feel bad for Dak because Dak is a really good quarterback. He's second in passing, and he's doing really well. But you don't have a defense. The offense performed pretty well today, passing-wise, but rushing yards was not a factor today. They only had 31 yards rushing. Javonte Williams did not show up like he did last week. You have those kind of games, and it happens. I think he will bounce back next week against the Commanders, but we're going to have to see about that. But back to this offense, it's like he really is going to have to bring his A game every week, and Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFC by far. He's playing his tail off. And I'm going to say it right now. He's the best quarterback in the NFC. It's just the things that's happening around him is just unfortunate. And with the Panthers, I mean, are they really a good team? They all right. They're not the type of team you're going to see in the playoffs making those deep runs. So if we're struggling against teams like the Bears, the Panthers, even a shorthanded Packers team who couldn't stop anything when we played them, what makes you think later on in the season you're going to stop a Kansas City or Denver Broncos or LA Chargers? Because don't forget, the AFC West is still waiting on Dallas. And the NFC North still got games to play against them as well. The Vikings got the Lions again. The Lions, they looking pretty good this year. We lost to the Bears, tied with the Packers. There's a lot this season. And also, the Eagles could be an easier matchup considering the things that's going on over there in Philly. You got the Giants who just got a new sense of hope with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo. So you got to see how that turns out in that second matchup. But next week is the Washington Commanders. So Commanders, they're pretty much, coming in hot. They beat the Chargers last week. And they could be looking to beat Dallas. And it might not be hard for them next week because Jaden Daniels is back and he's knocked the rust off from last week. And I feel like they're going to pick up where they left off. And Dallas won't be ready for that, especially the defense. So as a Cowboys fan, and even as a sports journalist or a podcaster, I'm just going to be real. The Commanders have a better chance of winning that game next week. And if Dallas goes 2-4-1, I would not be surprised at all. I mean, I love the Cowboys to death, but I mean, that's just what it is. So with that being said, we'll see about next week. It's very unfortunate that the Cowboys lose again. I won't say again. They won against an 0-5 team last week, which I wasn't satisfied about because 0-5 team. But yeah, Cowboys, they lose their third game of the season. I mean, I have nothing else to say. That's to be the end of this podcast. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for more content like this. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day. And I'm out. Peace.